there's a lot of things that I don't agree with Trump on. And at the end of the day, I don't think that presidential candidates are something that we need more of. I think what we need is not candidates. I think we need another William Wallace. I think the entire political system is fake. I don't think that we're going to vote our way out of this. I don't think that voting is real. I don't think that elections are legitimate. I think that they're stolen. I think these are installations, and I think that everything that we've seen is an illusion, and that is verifiable because here's a guy who supposedly represents the middle-class, blue-collar, hardworking, 9-to-5, lunch pail carrying, truck driving American, but at the same time, those are the people that got screwed the most by his, economic policies, and these are the people that are getting screwed every single day by Operation Warp Speed, and these are the people that are looking very, very literally at a man who wore a ridiculously embarrassing tiny hat and walked up to a wall and kissed it, getting the blessings of, who ultimately, if he is selected as the president again, those will be his handlers. And these are the people that we'll answer to. And I just don't understand why people are so tolerant of this. And it really kind of pisses me off, the spirit of idolatry that we have in this country for a man that everybody believes is just going to ride in on a white horse and save this country. No, we have to be the plan. We have to be the ones that stand up and act in accordance with the Constitution, which says very literally that if a government becomes oppressive to your God-given, inherent, inalienable rights, that you are to tear down or abolish that form of government and replace it with a government that's representative of the people. And you would actually be derelict in your duties as an American if you weren't doing that. And we're running out of time. Why can't somebody just stand up and say, no, when I'm elected president, I'm going to bring our military home? These forever wars, these regime changes, this spreading of democracy, which turns out to be a pretty dangerous gig and full of lies. I mean, we've heard about weapons of mass destruction, Saddam Hussein ties to Al-Qaeda. We heard about the babies in the incubators. We've heard about, the Obama red line in Syria. We've heard about the ghost of Kyiv in Ukraine. We've heard about the bombing of maternity wards. We have been lied to about the embassy in Benghazi. Now we're just killing Iranians in Syria. They are proceeding on with World War III without an official declaration of war by Congress. The purse strings are open. Americans are paying for their own demise. And this is happening across the whole planet. And so until somebody says, no, I'm going to bring the military home, we're going to secure our border. If anybody tries to penetrate our border, we're going to shoot them in the brain, because that's why we have a military. The military's core function is to protect the borders of a country from a physical invasion, and to protect the people of the country from any harm that may come as a result of that physical invasion. We have sleeper cells all over here. I've talked to U.S. Marshals that are saying, if you think you've seen mass shootings now, you just wait. We're going to see so many of these. If you think 9/11 was a big deal, which, by the way, we'll never forget that the Israelis were dancing on 9/11. They were extremely happy about that. If you think that was a big thing, you just wait until the false flag or actual event happens. What about an EMP attack by somebody like Russia that just completely makes this country go dark and sends us back 500 years, where 90% of the population is starving and dead in a month? These are things that people don't understand. They don't want to wrap their heads around, and they're willfully ignorant. And it's really a frustrating place to be.